How to sell personal training without feeling salesy. Very few personal trainers got into PT because they wanted to be a salesperson. I actually started in sales and went the other way, and I wanted to get away from sales as quickly as I possibly could. And then I realized that my first at least 12 weeks was just sales. And then the more you scale, the more you grow, it just becomes about marketing and sales. You don't have to live like that. And nowadays, I'm actually really comfortable with selling because what I sell is kind of fucking awesome. I help people get in the best shape and stronger than they've ever been in their lives. And I help personal trainers build businesses that they could only dream of beforehand. That makes selling things pretty easy. So whatever you help people do, whether it's weight loss, performance, strength, bodybuilding, whatever, you're delivering a pretty good outcome that people really, really, really benefit from and affects all of their lives, not just what happens in the hour that they're in the gym. Let's start with 3 tips that can help you be better at sales without it feeling salesy. So tip number 1, early on, I want you to set the frame that this isn't about a hard sell. What we're going to do is run through all of your goals, everything that you're struggling with, and see if we can come up with a solution and then see if we're going to work well together. Now that can be really challenging when you're a PT that's struggling to pay your rent, buy food, do all that kind of thing, because you're like, I need this person to be my client. But realistically, if you take on the wrong people, it's not going to benefit you or them. So what you're genuinely doing is, can I actually provide an outcome for this person? Are we going to get along? And is this situation going to work? And if you come at that from that frame of mind, makes them more relaxed, makes them more interested in like, do I know, like, and trust this person? Can they deliver me the outcome? Rather than how much money is this guy going to fucking try and sting me at the end? And then just ask better questions. One of the best questions is like, what does that look like to you? So I obviously coach in body composition and strength, and people will come to me from different areas, whether it's referrals or from Instagram or from whatever, and they'll say, oh, I just want to get stronger. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Because strength means something different to everybody. I spent 6 years competing in powerlifting. So strength to me is like, what did you total on the platform? Nothing else fucking matters. And people say, I just want like my dumbbell overhead press to go up, or I just want to see the numbers increase week to week. I want to feel like I'm making progress. I'm like, okay, so this has nothing to do with powerlifting. You just want to feel stronger. You want to see progress in your training. So what's more important is actually tangible progress rather than the number itself. That's really important now that I understand that. If I just had went with like, you want to get stronger, sweet, let's go squat on the barbell, I've totally missed the point. I'm not going to build trust with this person. I don't understand them, showing them that I see them. So that's a really, really powerful question. What does that look like to you? What does that mean to you? You want to lose weight? What does that look like to you? I want to lose 10 kilos. Why 10 kilos? What does that look like? Is that like abs? Is that a flat stomach? Is that a dress size? Is that a confidence level? Why that much? Another good one's, what have you tried in the past? This is a really good kind of test close question, because you can ask like, oh, you've tried personal training. What did you like about that? What did you not like about that? How much did you pay for that? One of the toughest questions is finding out what someone's budget is like. And you don't want to sit down with someone and be like, now tell me what your budget for your health and fitness is. It's an awkward, horrible conversation, right? Whereas you asked in the past, what have you done? Like, oh, I had a PT a few years ago. I'm like, oh, what did you like about it? I liked this. What did you not like about it? I liked that. Cool, I do a couple of things of those that you liked, and I understand like the don't like thing. I approach that this way, so that you've already kind of ticked off a couple of the objections there. And just curious, like, what did you pay for that? Now, maybe they paid nothing. My favorite thing to say is like, look, I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit more expensive than that, but I bet they didn't get a consult like this, or those things that you didn't like, we definitely don't do that. So you're setting them up that, oh, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than the last time, but it's way better quality, and it didn't work for them last time, and they wouldn't be sitting down with you. Tip number 3 is to present a clear next step. Anyone who's confused isn't going to agree. They need to feel like they're making a logical decision, and they're making it from a place of understanding. And that is going to be prescriptive. Based on everything we've done, this is what I recommend we do. My personal training comes with this, and this. Now, we just need to choose how many personal training sessions we're going to do. I think, honestly, you're going to come into the gym still without me. So I reckon if we did 2 sessions a week rather than the 3 sessions a week, it saves you a little bit of money. It's a nicer price point. So how about we lean into 2 sessions a week? How does that sound with you? We need to be prescriptive because we need to be the experts. We're telling this person, these are all your goals. These are all your obstacles. This is my solution, and this is how it's going to work. If you went to a physio and they were like, oh, maybe if you did this rehab, it might get better. What's the chances that you're going to do that rehab? Same with a personal trainer. If you don't lay out how this is going to work and what they need, you don't come across as the expert, as the authority, they're not going to have belief in you. So if you start approaching your sales from the consultation is about understanding them, finding out where they are, making sure they feel seen and understood. Part 2 is asking more in-depth questions. What does that mean to you? We're talking less. We're not solving problems yet. I just want to get all the information before I even start talking about what the pathway is from where we are to where we go. And then when you do get to that transition, you're making sure that you're prescribing the solution to the goals, the obstacles, and you're showing this is how we're going to go from where you are to where you want to be. This is how we do it. This is how much it costs. If you want a proven system to that we've used over and over and over again, adding thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to personal trainers' incomes, check out our Breakout PT program. Our promise is we'll put $1,000 on top of your current income in 6 weeks. If we can't do it, we'll keep working with you for free until we do. The link for that is in the description. We have scripted prompts for your phone calls, your consults, your wow sessions, and your actual sales presentations and onboarding. We make sure that you maximize every step and every conversation, every word that you say to the person in front of you. We even have AI bots that you can practice with to make sure you nail this shit. Check out the link below. On the way through, make sure you hit that follow button. Share this with another personal trainer that might benefit from it. We appreciate you. Don't forget to check out the pod. We'll speak soon.